The Nigerian Senate has expressed worry over the gruesome murder of British humanitarian worker Fayemuni in Kaduna last week and the spate of insecurity across the country. The lawmakers say the situation is capable of tagging Nigeria in a bad light before the international community.
Second day running, security situation in Nigeria, especially in the north, was the major issue on the floor in the Red Chambers at the Thursday plenary. The killing of the British aid worker Fayemuni in Kaduna State is unsettling the Senate, and this prompted the motion brought sponsored by Shehu Sani on the issue. Interestingly, the motion was co-sponsored by the remaining 108 senators.
The recurrence of this banditry, where foreigners and tourists are involved, may put Nigeria's diplomatic relations on the line, thereby raising red flags to other tourists who may wish to visit Nigeria. Concerned further that the northern parts of Nigeria has become a theater of killings and kidnappings, especially states like Zamfara, Katsina, Sokoto, Kaduna, and Niger. Kajuru in Kaduna State is notorious for killings and kidnappings.
We must take this very seriously because the implications are so many. Mr. President, distinguished colleagues, it is obvious that with what has happened in Kaduna and has happened in other places, Nigerians will continue to be profiled abroad as those who cannot be trusted. It affects innocent Nigerians who travel out of Nigeria. And so we need to do something about this.
In a debate that lasted more than 2 hours, the Senate President admonished his colleagues to speak as statesmen and patriotic citizens and not as party men.
In addressing these issues, we need to be frontal on what has led us to where we are today. And we must not see it through our political party platform and see it as a problem that all of us need to address. And where there is fault, we must be bold enough to say where the fault is. And where there are sanctions that need to be taken, we must be bold as well to say so.
Now, still on way forward, I want to suggest, Mr. President, that the issues that we are running away from, particularly the issue of state police, which we are running away from, has become the most important solution that we'll look at, because we need a synergy between the security operatives and the locals. In other words, the vigilante. In every community, if there is this synergy, if there is this partnership, it will reduce this menace drastically.
The ways forward, the solution, Mr. President, is to fight corruption. The bottom line of all these things is corruption. Now, people help themselves, when they are in government positions and so on and so forth. Now, the villagers are sitting in the village. They look at you. Maybe they know that before you join this government force or this work or political whatever, this was your status. We know people in this country that were peasants, were almajiris in 1990. Today they are super billionaires. Their names are being mentioned even on Facebook or whatever as billionaires in themselves. We know them. They have never been into any business in this country. We know it. But they are billionaires and nobody can question that and nobody can say anything.
Who are the key drivers of this process, of these killings, this violence? The youth. What do they have? They have 2 important assets: idle time and a lot of energy. And it is also said, an idle brain is the devil's workshop. Until our youths are engaged, Mr. President, this problem will continue to be with us.
The killing of the Briton has brought more to the table than Nigeria needs to address. Diplomatic issues, loss of tourism potentials, foreign investment challenges, food security issues are among the issues the country needs to address. At the end of the deliberations, Senate resolved to invite the Acting Inspector General of Police, Abubakar Adamu, to brief the Senate on security situation in the country. With the picture painted by the lawmakers at the plenary on Thursday, it is obvious that security is a major concern government needs to attend to urgently before it gets out of hand. Adeshowa Dushoga, TV360 Nigeria.